Good day, grade 4 pupils. Welcome to Valenzuela Live. I'm Kate F. Villaflor from Apollonia F. Rafael Elementary School, your live streaming teacher for today. We are now on week 6 of our discussion based on most essential learning competency. Before we start, don't forget to have your learning module, your pen and paper, and also don't forget to comment section below your complete name, grade and section, and your complete name of school. Do you know how to estimate the quotient? Do you know how to solve routine and non-routine word problems involving division? At the end of this lesson, you should be able to estimate the quotient of 3 to 4-digit dividends by 1 to 2-digit divisors with reasonable results. And you should be able to solve routine and non-routine word problems involving division of 3 to 4-digit numbers by 1 to 2-digit numbers including money using appropriate problem-solving strategies and tools. Before we start, let's have first a drill. What you're going to do is to choose your emoji between an emoji of heart and an emoji of sad reaction. You're going to round off the following numbers to the highest place value. Send your answers in the comment box below. Are you ready, pupils? Let's start. Okay, round off the following numbers to the highest place value. Let's have number 1. Round off 936 to the highest place value. For the heart emoji, we have 900. And for the sad emoji, we have 1,000. What is the answer? Comment the answer in the comment section below. Okay, good job. The answer is 900 or the heart emoji. Let's have number 2. Round off 542 to the highest place value. For the heart emoji, we have 500. And for the sad emoji, we have 600. Comment your answer in the comment section below. Okay, good job. The answer is heart emoji or 500. Let's have number 3. Round off 3,950 to the highest place value. Have an heart emoji for 3,000 and sad emoji for 4,000. What is the answer? Great job, grade 4 pupils. The answer is 4,000 or the sad emoji. Let's have number 4. Round off 8,256 to the highest place value. For the heart emoji, we have 8,000. And for the sad emoji, we have 9,000. What is the answer? Very good, grade 4 pupils. The answer is heart emoji for 8,000. For number 5, what is the answer if you round off 9,829 to the highest place value? For the heart emoji, we have 9,000. And for the sad emoji, we have 10,000. The answer. Very good, grade 4 pupils. The answer is sad emoji. If you round off 9,829 to the highest place value, the answer is 10,000. Great job, grade 4 pupils. Let's first discuss about estimating quotient. Let's understand and analyze this problem. The leader of a non-government organization collected 58,158 pesos, which will be given to 30 families affected by the typhoon. About how much will each family receive? Let's answer the following question. First, what is asked in the given problem? Very good. The answer is about how much will each family receive. Next, what are given facts? great job. The answer is 58,158 pesos and 30 families affected by typhoon. How about what is the operation should we use? Very good. We're going to divide or we're going to use division. Okay, next. What is the mathematical sentence? Very good. N equal to 58,158 pesos divided by 30, where N is about how much will each family receive. Okay, let's solve this problem. Let's have N is equal to 58,158 pesos divided by 30. Solve this. Let's round off the dividend and the divisor to the highest place value. First thing to do is to round off the dividend, which is 58,158 to the highest place value. To round off, 5 is the highest digit with the digit with the highest place value. To round it off, let's say the digit to the right of 5. The digit to the right of 5 is 8. Remember, if the digit to the right is less than 5 or 0 to 4, the number the digit will remain the same. If the digit to the right is more than 5 or 5 to 9, you need to add 1 to the digit. Since the digit to the right of 5 is 8, you need to add 1 to 5. That's why 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. And the digit to the right will replace at 0. That's why if we round off 58,158 pesos to be round off is equal to 60,000. Then next is to round off the divisor. First is to round off 3 to the highest place value. The digit to the right of 3 is 0, so we need to copy it. Then 60,000 divided by 30. Cancel 0 to both dividend and divisor. The answer is 2,000. Therefore, each family will receive about 2,000 pesos. Do you know that there are words that tell us if the given answer needs an estimation instead of an exact answer, such as approximately, is around, and is about? Let's estimate the quotient of 2,250 divided by 12. First thing to do is to round off the dividend, which is 2,250. The highest digit to the highest place value is 2. Then, the digit to the right of 2 is 2. Remember, if the digit to the right is less than 5 or 0 to 4, the digit will remain the same. And if the digit to the right is greater than 5 or 5 to 9, you need to add 1. Since the digit to the right of 2 is 2, so that it is less than 4, the digit will remain the same. So, if we round off 2,250, the answer is 2,000. Next is to round off the divisor. The highest digit is 1, and the digit to the right of 1 is 2. If we round off 12, the answer is 10. Next, divide the rounded dividend by the rounded divisor. Cancel the terminal 0 common in the divisor and in the dividend. And to cancel both 0 to dividend and divisor. And 200 divided by 1, the answer is 200. The estimated quotient is 200. Very good. Therefore, 2,250 divided by 12 is approximately equal to 200. To check if the answer is correct, you may compare the estimated quotient with the actual quotient. 2,250 divided by 12, the answer is 187 remainder 6. 187 is close to 100. Next example, let's estimate the quotient of 706 divided by 5. First thing to do is to add this dividend and divisor, round off the dividend and the divisor to their greatest place value. First is to round off the dividend, which is 706. The digit to the highest place value is 7. The digit to the right of 7 is 0. If the digit to the right is less than 4 or less than 5, the digit will remain the same. If the digit to the right is more than or greater than 5, you need to add 1. Since the digit to the right of 7 is 0, 7 will remain the same. That's why if we round up 706, the answer is 700. Then we copy 5. Divide the rounded dividend by the rounded divisor. 700 divided by 5. Remember, if we're going to divide or using long division method, remember these 4 steps. First thing to do is to divide. 7 divided by 5, the answer is 1. Then next is to multiply. 1 times 5, the answer is 5. Next is to subtract. 7 minus 5, the answer is 2. Then bring down 0. Continue the process or repeat the process in dividing. 20 divided by 5, the answer is 4. Then 4 times 5, the answer is 20. Then subtract. 20 minus 20 is equal to 0. Then bring down 0. Repeat the process of dividing. Divide 0 divided by 5 is equal to 0. Then 0 times 5 is equal to 0. Then subtract. 0 minus 0 is equal to 0. The answer is, if we divide 700 divided by 5 is equal to 140. Therefore, 706 divided by 5 is approximately equal to 140. To check if the answer is correct, you may compare the estimated quotient with the actual quotient. What is the answer if we divide 706 divided by 5? The answer is 141 remainder 1. 141 is close to 140. Let's have another example. Estimate the quotient of 722 divided by 6. Let's have this dividend as 722. We have this divisor as 6. First thing to do is to round off the dividend and the divisor to the greatest place value. The highest place value or the digit with the highest place value is 7. The digit to the right of 7 is 2. If the digit to the right is less than 5 or 0 to 4, the digit will remain the same. And if the digit to the right is greater than 5 or 5 to 9, you need to add 1 to the digit. Since the digit to the right of 7 is 2, it means the 7 will remain the same. That's why, if we round up 722, the answer is 700. Then just simply copy 6. Okay, is 700 divisible by 6? Is 700 divisible by 6? What is the answer? Yes or no? Okay, no. Why no? Because the number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by 2 and 3. Yes, it is divisible by 2 because it ends with 0, but it is not divisible by 3. Why? Because the sum of the digits 7 plus 0 plus 0 is equal to 7. 7 is not divisible by 3. That's why 700 is not divisible by 6. If the rounded dividend is not divisible by the rounded divisor, what we're going to do? We can use compatible numbers. Compatible numbers are pairs of numbers which are easy to divide mentally. We just have to think a number closest to the actual dividend, which is also divisible by the divisor, to estimate the quotient easily. Let's have this example of compatible numbers. Let's have these actual numbers. 205 divided by 7. If we round off 205, the answer is 200. 200 divided by 7 is not a compatible number. Let's have 210 divided by 7 is an example of compatible numbers. Another, we have 538 divided by 6. If we round off 538, the answer is 500 divided by 6. And 500 divided by 6 is not a compatible number. A compatible number is 540 divided by 6. It's easy to divide 540 divided by 6. Another example is 1,829 divided by 28. If you rounded off 1,829 and 28, the answer is 2,000 divided by 30. 2,030 is not a compatible number. The compatible number for this is 1,800 divided by 30. If the rounded dividend is not divisible by the rounded divisor, we can use compatible numbers. Using compatible numbers, you round off the next digit with the highest place value. We have here in the dividend 722. The next highest digit or the next highest place value is the tens place value, which is 2. We need to round off 2, and then the next digit of 2 is 2. Remember, if the digit to the right is less than 4, the digit will remain the same. And if the digit to the right is greater than 5, the digit will add 1. Since the digit is 2, the answer is remains 720, or the digit 2 will become 0. Then copy 6. Is 720 now divisible by 6? Yes or no? Yes! The answer is yes. 720 divisible by 6. If the rounded numbers are already compatible, then find the quotient. Remember the 4 steps in dividing. First thing to do is to divide. 7 divided by 6, the answer is 1. The next is to multiply. 1 times 6, the answer is 6. Then subtract 7 minus 6, the answer is 1. Then bring down 2. Continue the process. The first step, 12 divided by 6, the answer is 2. Then 2 times 6 is equal to 12. Then subtract. 12 minus 12 is equal to 0. Then bring down 0. Continue to divide. 0 divided by 6, the answer is 0. Then 0 times 6 is equal to 0. Then subtract. 0 minus 0 is equal to 0. 720 divided by 6 is equal to 120. Therefore, 722 divided by 6 is approximately equal to 120. To check if the answer is correct, you may compare the estimated quotient with the actual quotient. 722 divided by 6, the actual quotient is 122, remainder 2. 122 is close to 120. Next is find the estimated quotient of 1,521 divided by 28. Let's have this 1,521 as the dividend and 28 as the divisor. If the rounded dividend is not divisible by the rounded divisor, we can use compatible numbers. How to use it? We're going to round off the next digit with the highest place value. The digit with the next highest place value is 5. Then check the digit to the right of 5, that is 2. Since it is less than 5, the digit 5 will remain the same. And the digit after 5 will replace at 0. That's why if we have the compatible numbers of 1,521, that is equal to 1,500. And if we round off 28, the answer is 30. Is 1,500 divisible by 30? Yes or no? Good job. The answer is yes. Let's have this. Let's divide 1,500 divided by 30. Remember the four steps? Let's have first divide. 150 divided by 30, the answer is 5. Then multiply the quotient. 5 times 30, the answer is 150. Very good. Then subtract 150 minus 150, the answer is 0. Then bring down 0. Divide. 0 divided by 30, the answer is 0. Then 0 times 30, the answer is 0. Subtract 0 minus 0, the answer is 0. 1,500 divided by 30 is equal to 50. Therefore, 1,521 divided by 28 is approximately equal to 50. To check if the answer is correct, let's compare the answer in estimated quotient with the actual quotient. The answer with 1,521 divided by 28, the actual quotient is 54 remainder 9. 54 is close to 50. Let's have the activity. Bring out your pen and your notebook to answer this activity. I will give you 5 seconds to answer this activity. What you're going to do is to estimate the quotient, estimate first the dividend and the divisor to find the estimated quotient. I will give you 5 seconds to answer. Okay, time's up. Let's estimate first the dividend, which is 815. The answer is 800. Very good. And let's estimate the divisor, which is 36. The answer is 40. Then divide 800 divided by 40. The estimated quotient is 20. Very good. You have the same answer, grade 4 pupils. Good job. Okay, let's have number 2. Estimate the quotient of 6,210 divided by 28. I will give you 5 seconds to answer. Okay, time's up. Estimate first or round up first the dividend. 6,210. To be round up, the answer is 6,000. Then rounding off the divisor, which is 28, the answer is 30. And the estimated quotient, when we divide 6,000 divided by 30, the estimated quotient is equal to 200. Good job, grade 4 pupils. Let's have number 3. Find the estimated quotient of 5,463 divided by 47. I will give you 5 seconds. Okay, time's up. 5,463. To be round off, the answer is 5,047. When we round off, the answer is 50. Then divide 5,000 by 50. the estimated quotient is equal to 100. Good job, grade 4 pupils. Let's have number 4. Find the estimated quotient of 5,829 divided by 4. I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay, time's up. What is the answer? First thing to do is to round up the dividend. 5,829. If we round up, the answer is 6,000. Great job. And then copy the divisor 4. Then 6,000 divided by 4. What is the estimated quotient? Okay, very good. The answer is 1,500. Let's sub number 5. 7,243 divided by 68. Give you 5 seconds to answer. Okay, time's up. First is to round up the dividend. 7,243. We round up, the answer is 7,000. Great job. And if we round up the divisor, which is 68, the answer is 70. Very good. And the estimated quotient, if we divide 7,000 divided by 70, the estimated quotient will be, what is your answer, grade 4 pupils? Okay, excellent. The answer is 100. Okay, how do we estimate quotient? To estimate quotient, remember the following. First is to round off the dividend and the divisor to their greatest place value. Divide the rounded dividend by the rounded divisor. And then, if the rounded dividend is not divisible by the rounded divisor, we can use compatible numbers. Next, let's solve word problems involving division. Let's have this first, the problem of the day. I have here the problem. Joselito has a bird pet named Billy. Each day, Billy eats 12 kernels of corn. If Joselito only have 132 kernels of corn left, how many days it will take Billy to eat all of the kernels? Let's answer the following question. What is asked in the given problem? Answer or comment your answer in the comment section below. What is asked in the given problem? Very good. The answer is the total number of days it would take Billy to eat 132 kernels of corn. What are the given facts in the given problem? Comment your answer in the comment section below. Okay, great job, grade 4 pupils. The answer is 132 kernels of corn, 12 kernels of corn, Billy can eat each day. And what is the operation we're going to use? Very good. We're going to use division. We're going to divide the given facts. Let's solve this. What is the mathematical sentence? Let's have n is equal to 132 divided by 12, where n is equal to a number when 132 is divided by 12. Let's have this solution. We're going to divide 132 by 12. You remember the first step in dividing? Very good. First thing to do is to divide. 13 divided by 12, the answer is 1. Great job. Then we need to multiply the quotient 1 into the divisor 12. 1 times 12, the answer is 12. Great job. Then we're going to subtract 13 minus 12. The answer is 1. Then bring down 2. Very cool. Continue the process. The first step is we're going to divide. 12 divided by 12. The answer is 1. Very good. Then 1 times 12. What is the answer? Very good. That is 12. Then we're going to, next step is, very good. We're going to subtract 12 minus 12. The answer is 0. Therefore, 11 days it would take Billy to eat the kernels of corn. Remember, or let's have this checking. We're going to multiply the divisor and the quotient. Let's multiply 11 times 12 is equal to 132. Remember to check, we're going to multiply the quotient and the divisor. And the answer will be the dividend of the given. N, where N is the product when you multiply 12 by 11. N is equal to 132 divided by 12. N is equal to 11. Therefore, it would take 11 days for Billy to eat the 132 kernels of corn. Okay, it's activity time. Okay, let's have the number 1 word problem. Gail has a pet named Brownie. He gave birth to 8 puppies last year. Gail's mom bought 1,248 grams of dog food for their supply. If each puppy will receive an equal amount, how much dog food is allotted for each puppy? I will give you 1 minute to answer the following question. We're going to find out what is asked in the given problem, what are the given facts, what is the operation to be used, and you're going to solve and check into your notebook. I will give you 1 minute to answer. You can do it great for pupils. Analyze the given problem. That's 5 seconds. Okay, time's up. Let's check your answer. Okay, let's answer what is asked in the problem. Very good. The amount of dog allotted for each puppy. What are the given facts? 8 puppies and 1,248 grams of dog food. Very good. What is the operation to be used? Very good. That is division. Then, let's solve. What is the mathematical sentence first? Let's have N is equal to 1,248 divided by 8, where N is equal to a number divided by 8. So, 1,248 divided by 8. First thing to do is to divide. 12 divided by 8, the answer is 1. Then 1 times 8, the answer is 8. Then we're going to subtract. 12 minus 8, the answer is 4. Very good. Then, what is the next step? Okay, bring down. Bring down 4. Then, Continue the process of dividing. 44 divided by 8. What is the answer? Okay, very good. The answer is 5. And then multiply the quotient to divisor. 5 times 8, the answer is 40. Very good. Then subtract. 44 minus 40, the answer is 4. Then next is to break down 8. Then divide 48 divided by 8. What is the answer? Comment your answer in the comment section below. Okay, very good. The answer is 6. Then 6 times 8, the answer is 48. Very good. Then subtract 48 minus 48. The answer is 0. Therefore, 156 grams of dog foods are allotted for each puppy. Very good. Grade 4 pupils. Let's have this number 2 word problem, or let's check this. Okay, let's have 156 times 8. The answer is 1,248. You're going to multiply the quotient and the divisor. Multiply the quotient and the divisor to check if the answer is correct. Then the answer is the given dividend, which is 1,248. And it's the product when you multiply 156 by 8. Then it's equal to 1,248 divided by 8. That is our mathematical sentence. And n is equal to 156. Therefore, 156 grams of dog foods are allotted for each puppy. Okay. Let's have number 2. Lisa planned to take care of some baby hamster. Then, we're going to sell them. If she buys 15 hamster for 1,650 pesos, how much is the price of each? Again, I will give you 1 minute to answer the following question. We're going to answer what is asked in the problem, what are the given facts, what is the operation to be used, and then we're going to solve and check. I will give you 1 minute. Analyze the problem carefully before pupils. Yes, seconds. Time's up. Let us check your work, grade 4 pupils. Okay, what is asked in the problem? Okay, great job. The answer is the price of each hamster. We're going to find out the price of each hamster. Very good. What are the given facts? Very good. 15 hamster and 1,650 pesos. What is the operation we're going to use? Comment your answer in the comment section below. Okay, excellent. The answer is division. We're going to divide the given facts. Okay, let's solve. Let's solve first the mathematical sentence. We have n is equal to 1,650 divided by 15, where n is the price of each hamster. Then let's solve. 1,650 divided by 15. First thing to do is to divide. 16 divided by 50, the answer is 1. Then multiply the quotient. 1 times 15, the answer is 15. Very good. Then we're going to subtract. 16 minus 15, the answer is 1. Great job. And then we're going to bring down. We're going to bring down. Very good. We're going to bring down 5. Then, continue the process of dividing. Back to step 1, which is divide. 15 divided by 15. The answer is 1. Very good. Okay, next is to multiply the quotient by divisor. 1 times 15. The answer is 15. Good job. Grade 4 pupils. Then what is the next? Okay, we're going to subtract 15 minus 50. The answer is 0. Then we're going to bring down 0. Then 0 divided by 15. What is the answer? Okay, good job. The answer is 0. And then 0 times 15. The answer is 0. Then subtract 0 minus 0. The answer is 0. Therefore, 110 pesos is the cost of each hamster. The answer is 110. Let's check if the answer is correct. We're going to use a multiplication. We're going to multiply the quotient by divisor. 110 times 50. The answer is very good. 1,650. And n is the product when you multiply 110 by 15. N is equal to 1,650 divided by 15. N is equal to 110. Okay. This 110 is the price of each hamster. Very good. Grade 4. Let's have this number 3 word problem. Nestor raised 2,592 chickens last year. If he gets an equal number of chicken every month, how many chickens does he get? Okay, I will give you 1 minute to answer. To answer this following question, you're going to answer what is asked in the problem, what are the given facts, what is the operation to be used, and you're going to solve and check your answer. Okay, I will give you 1 minute. Grade 4. You can do it. Analyze carefully. Read carefully the word problem. Last 10 seconds. Okay, time's up. Let's check your answer, grade 4 pupils. Okay, what is your answer? What is asked in the problem? Okay, great job. The answer is the number of chicken does Nestor get every month. Then what are the given facts? Okay, excellent. That is 2,592 chickens and equal number of chicken every month. What is the operation we're going to use? Okay, great job. The answer is division. solution. We're going to divide the given facts. Let's solve this problem, but first, let's have this mathematical sentence. Our mathematical sentence is 2,592 divided by 12 is equal to n, where n is equal to, or 2,592 divided by 12 is equal to our number. Let's solve this. 2,592 divided by 12, first thing to do is to divide 25 divided by 12. What is the answer? Okay, great job. That is equal to 2. Then multiply 2 times 12. The answer is 24. Very good. Then subtract 25 minus 24. The answer is 1. Then we're going to bring down 9. And divide 19 divided by 12. The answer is 1. And then 1 times 12. The answer is 12. Very good. And then subtract 19 minus 12. The answer is 7. And then bring down 2. Okay. 12 or 72 divided by 12. What is the answer? 72 divided by 12. Okay. Great job. The answer is 6. Then 6 times 12. The answer is 72. Very good. And then subtract 72 minus 72. The answer is 0. Or 260 cents does Nestor gets every month. Let's check the answer. We're going to multiply the quotient and the divisor. 116 is our quotient and 12 is our divisor, because 12, the total number of months in 1 year. And is equal to 2,590. 1,592 is the product when you multiply 260 by 12. That's equal to 10. And is equal to 2,592 divided by 12. N is equal to 260. Therefore, 216 chickens did Nestor gets every month. Okay, great job, grade 4 pupils. Okay, what are the things that you need to remember in solving routine and non-routine word problems? Okay, just remember the following steps and answer. These are the steps in solving routine and non-routine problems using Polia's method. First thing to do is to understand the problem. Under understanding, we're going to answer what is asked and what are the given facts in the problem. Next is to devise a plan. We're going to know what is the operation to be used and what is the mathematical sentence. And then, step 3, you carry out the plan, or you're going to solve. Then step 4, you're going to look back or check your answer if it is correct. Okay, you have questions, grade 4 pupils? Okay, let's have this first question. When do we use compatible numbers? Okay, that's a nice question. We use compatible numbers. Compatible numbers are used if the rounded dividend is not divisible by the rounded divisor. Okay, that's a nice question. Okay, let's have another question. Okay, I have this. Ma'am, if I get some answer from different solution, does the computation is still correct? Okay, what a nice question. Very good question. Yes, the answer is still correct regardless of what solution has been used, as long as the good questions, grade 4 pupils. Okay, for your assignment, answer your assessment in your learning module on page 39 to be checked by your subject teacher. Okay, thank you so much, grade 4 pupils. Thank you for active participating and listening. I will also say thank you to Mrs. Mari Pecarano and Mrs. Rose Marina Mocatcat for allowing me to use their PowerPoint presentation. That's all for today. Keep safe and God bless. Thank you, grade 4 pupils.